back to KOMO anchor reporter Russ Bowen. Russ, what's the very latest on the search for this child?
Hey, Jane. Well, the latest is the police are now telling us for the first time they have several credible leads, which means that they've expanded the search outside of that trailer park to neighboring communities and homes, and they've brought in several specialized dogs today through the FBI to search for little Janice. So again, credible evidence or at least credible leads at this point compared to what we've had the past couple of days.
And the leads are pointing outside the trailer park, which has 103 different trailer units. Is that what you're getting the sense of?
Yeah, that's what we've been told at this point. You know, there are 103 mobile homes, as you mentioned, in that trailer park. They've gone door to door, closet to closet, under every single bed, talked to every single person who lives in that trailer park, and now they're expanding outside of that area. They were in Janice's mobile home for nearly 24 hours searching, and they did take some evidence out of that home, and it's currently being processed.
Well, if you could stand by, we're going to come back to you. But according to court documents, cops investigated the missing girl's dad, James Wright, for more than one attempted child molestation. The records show a 14-year-old girl who was babysitting was also accusing Wright of molesting her the very same night as the 8-year-old. Now, she told cops she woke up to him, quote, rubbing her breasts and trying to put his hand down her pants, end quote. Again, I want to stress, he was never convicted on those charges. I want to stress, police say these old accusations have absolutely nothing to do with the disappearance of the dad's 6-year-old daughter. But I gotta go to Mark Klass, president and founder of Klass Kids Foundation. You are the leader, the national leader on missing children. How can cops be so sure, so early in the investigation, that there is absolutely no nexus or connection?
Well, Jane, first of all, you have to understand that regardless of what they say, they are investigating the father very, very closely, not only because of his past, but also because of the horrible decisions he's made in allowing this little girl to run around the community completely and totally unsupervised, and making the decision not to look for her or even try to find out where she is for more than 24 hours after she was last seen. But they will continue to focus on him, they'll continue to focus on the neighborhood, and they'll just continually expand the search until something gels and they have one direction to look in.
Well, in fact, cops say Janice's parents both took polygraph tests, but they're not releasing the results. Now, listen and watch to the dad's plea to anybody who he believes might have his little girl. Listen to this.
I'm hoping that she's just spending the night somewhere. You know, she's really independent. She's tenacious. She's got her name written all over the house. My head is just swimming. Trying to stay focused. Good thoughts. If she's staying at your house, send her home.
Behavior expert Simone Bien. I know people can have a nervous chuckle, but there's a chuckle there. His 6-year-old, he's talking like she's a 16-year-old, but she's 6 years old.
I cannot get my head around this. I'm sorry, there is nervous laughter and there is just, in my opinion, sadism. This is absolutely sick. He's using cliches, hiding behind these cliches, talking as if he's scratched his car. This is a little girl that he has let loose for 3 years, Jane. She's been wandering around unsupervised for 3 whole years, since she was a 3-year-old little girl. So I think the two cases, everything goes and points, in my opinion, towards the father.